Hey everybody, it's me Steve, Little Egypt Adventures. I'm gonna get out today. I got my new tripod. I've got some new equipment. Got a new laptop. I'm not using it yet because I got to figure out how to use it. It's got that Windows 10 on it, and I haven't been on a computer in years, so I'm gonna have to learn it. But I got a buddy that can teach me. He builds them and does all that anyway. And I want to get a good editing program from him, so I'll take it in, have him set it up for me, and then he can teach me how to use the editing program. But anyway, I've got some stuff coming up, like I told you. Um, Now June 4th, I got to go back up to St. Louis, so I really don't know what's going to happen after that. Okay, for a while, I really don't. I'll make sure I tell you everything that's going on, but I couldn't stand to be in the house any longer. I've been cooped up for days, hurting, and this rain just when these fronts move through, it makes me hurt. But so you just have to bear with me, and I'm sorry it's taking so long to get here and do this today, but um, I'm gonna go out and I found an old road, an old dead road that I've noticed a couple of times while I was out metal detecting, and I saw it. And I thought, man, that looks just like an old road bed. Well, that's exactly what it is. Okay, I don't know what's going on here, but I'm using this new remote, and I'm not used to it either. So I'm back. But anyway, I'm gonna take you all along with me today. So bear with me while I'm trying to get used to all this, and I still don't have the wherewithal and the know-how to fade in and out where I can take all these bloopers out. And that's what I'm wanting to work on, is seeing if I can't get that done next. Learn how to do that next. But anyway, like I said, I'll take it to my buddy. He can get me all programmed up, teach me how to use it. But for right now, man, we got to get out and do something. So without any further delay, I'm going to get out of here, guys, and get to hunting. I've already burnt half a day, and I don't want to burn no more daylight. It looks like it could rain at any moment again. We've had so much stinking rain. Man, it's unreal. All right, y'all. I'll see you at the first hole. Okay, y'all. I got my first hole, and I come close. I got a 1967 quarter. Now my first hole here is right on the surface. I didn't even have to dig anything. So, and as you can tell, it's right there. So, that's a good start. Always like to find a coin right off the bat. It gets it out of the way, kind of gets it out of your hair. But, all right, y'all. I'll see you at the next hole. Okay, y'all. It's time for us to go check out this old dead road. See what we can find. It's just right here. So we'll I'll turn you around here in just a second. Right now, I want to pay attention, get through this poison ivy, because I am highly allergic to it. I mean, highly. Check that out. There's a big old swamp hole right there. Huh. Okay. Yeah, this is it. This is the road. All right, let me turn you around. All right. Now, the road itself goes from right there to right there. Can you see the little valley dip in there? That big old mud hole right there. But then this tree is right in the middle of my way, of course. But now this old road right here has got to be from 1700s to early 1800s, because this was one of the old dead roads that they cut off when they put in all the newer gravel roads later on in the 30s. They come through here and put in all new gravel roads, cut in new better paths. Back in the day when they first made the roads, they really didn't have a lot of choices the way they put their roads. They had to take the easiest path because their equipment, they didn't have the equipment like they do nowadays to move the earth and cut roads in. But That's why all your old roads were always so windy. But nowadays, they've got the equipment. They can just go right in and bum, bum, bum. Cut them out. You're done. Okay. I've got another signal going right here. And it just seems to be right here under the soil. So let's see what we got here. It rings up pretty high. I really don't know what it is. This object that big? The hell does it smell? Man, it stinks. Alright, y'all. I think I'm on an old log cabin site. This is... Hang on, let me turn it around. This is some of the stuff that I'm finding right here. It's just a bunch of old metal. And, see? It kind of looks like it does go together. But then, I've got this as well. So, hang on a minute. Let me turn y'all around. Alright, y'all. I don't know what I'm on, but I think I'm on some kind of old cabin site. That's what I am. This is what I'm digging right here. Okay? This little cylindrical. It's not pipe. But I'll say one thing. This fits down into that other section just like this really well. Almost good enough, I'd say it would seal, especially if it was soldered. So I think that's some kind of old galvanized pipe. I may be in an old log cabin place. So, all right, y'all. Get the hole covered back in. Fill it back in. Or some rocky old ground, I can tell you. It's tough, but hey, y'all. I'm back. Well, only thing I found was a bunch of clad today, but I still had a good time. I mean, my goodness, sometimes I like to just come out here in the middle of nowhere and just get quiet. I mean, it ain't always about metal detecting. It ain't always about finding old home sites. Sometimes it's just peace and quiet, you know. And I got to digging and stuff and got to hurting pretty bad again, so I had to stop and take some medication. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm getting pretty weak, and I hope they don't postpone this again. They've postponed it 3 times now, and I don't know what I'm gonna do if they do. My head feels like it's gonna explode. My neck pops so bad sometimes, y'all, that it sounds like a freaking shotgun going off, and I just don't feel good most of the time, and I'm sorry, but I don't. And as soon as I can get to feeling better, maybe when the weather gets a little bit better, I can get out here and make a little better videos. But I am trying, so I'm just going to keep this footage until I don't understand why I can't get the phone to look, make it look like I'm looking at the phone, because I'm looking right at the phone. It makes it look like I'm looking to the left or the right, whichever way it is. I guess it's backwards, ain't it? But anyway, yeah, so that's a little better, I guess. Anyway, I'm going to have to take it easy, you know, best you can. But, I mean, hell, this is not a wasted day. I mean, take a look around me. Seriously. Take a look at this. Yeah, there ain't no wasted time out here. You know what I'm saying? See, look at that. This is God's country. You know what I mean? You can't beat this. You couldn't beat this if you wanted to. I like this new selfie stick though. And you know, as soon as I get used to it, it's gonna be really handy. It's got lights for it, it's got a remote for it. It's got multiple distances that I can take it, you know. It's got every adjustment you can imagine. So I can walk along and just do like I'm doing right now. I mean, take a look at this. It's beautiful. I mean, everywhere I'm at out here is just, it's unreal. You want me to take you for a little walk down the road? Let's go for a little walk. Maybe I can stretch my muscles out, you know. I'm not one that, I've never been one that just gives up, even when I'm hurting like I am right now. I've always said that I think the best thing to do is to keep moving. Keep doing what you're doing, you know. You don't give up. I mean, look at this, y'all. Hey, if y'all see Bigfoot, let me know. I tell you what, some of these people are just Bigfoot. I know there's some people out there that really believe that this thing exists, okay? I'm one that firmly believes if it existed, we'd have done seen it by now, okay? There would be so much proof of it that it would be undeniable that it's there. But there is no Bigfoot out here. Now, Southern Illinois, they keep saying there ain't no such thing as mountain lions. Yeah, well, that's what they said about the bobcats too. And now they've got an open season on bobcats. So, okay, y'all, sorry about that, but I got interrupted by a phone call. I hate that. Get right in the middle of a good, you know, just sitting and talking with you all and walking down this road and seeing the beautiful sights and stuff. And some jerk will call me, and after they've called, they don't even have the courtesy to answer me when I answer the phone and go, hello, you know. No, they don't, you know, and I call them back, and they'll act like, well, I didn't call you. Like, hell, you didn't. You know. I guess I got you. How'd I get your number then? I don't know you, how'd I get your number? You know. And they're always want to be combative and say, well, I didn't call you, man. You know, I've even had some of them answer me back and go, fuck you, you know, and sorry for the language, but that's what they say to me. You know, they get mad because I call them back. It's unreal. I'll tell you what, this world, sometimes y'all, sometimes I honestly believe it's just got too far out of hand. People, they've just forgotten how to be nice and how to be kind. Look, if I can tell y'all anything, hang on, let me turn you around. If I could ever teach you guys anything, it'd be this, and give you advice. Not necessarily just teach, but to give you advice. It would be to be kind to one another. Like I say in my videos, I mean that. You see somebody in need, help them out. You know, one good kind deed can turn into multiple kind deeds, you know. And when they ask you what they owe you, tell them nothing. They don't owe you anything. The only thing you would want them to do is pay it forward. If you see somebody in need, stop and help them. You know what I'm saying? That's really all you got to do is just pay it forward. And that's what good Christians do. Okay? We don't help people for what we can get out of it. Okay? We help people because we care. And at least I do. You know, I don't know what life has in store for me right now because of this cancer and stuff. But I can tell you this much. I'm going to live every day of my life like it's my last. And the day I meet the Lord, I don't want the Lord to go, how come you was mean? How come you didn't help somebody? How come you didn't stop to see what somebody needed? Or why'd you cuss somebody? Or why'd you get mad? You know, I mean, I don't want to have to answer the Lord for stuff like that. You know, because we aren't going to be held accountable for everything that comes out of our mouth. You know what I'm saying? It's inevitable. You are going to face judgment one day. And y'all, I don't want the Lord to look at me and say, depart from me, you worker of iniquity, for I never knew you. Okay? And that's what he's going to say to those that did not accept Jesus Christ as their Savior. You know what I'm saying? Now, I want to hear, enter my faithful Son, as to whom I'm well pleased. That's what I want to hear the Lord say. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, look, if I'm wrong, what's the worst that's happened? Worst that's happened, I was good to people. I lived a good life. You know what I'm saying? If there ain't nothing else beyond this, you know, what's the worst that can happen if you're the other way around? Say I am right, okay? And you're mean, you're cruel, you know what I mean? And you got to answer to the Lord for it. I don't want to be in your shoes. So why take the chance? You know what I'm saying? Why be that way? I had a small little fire going. I was just sitting out here enjoying it. I'm telling you, look, I mean, look at this. God's creation is so wonderful. And this was no accident. Anybody that can look at something like this and go, well, it was an accident. No, it wasn't. This was by no means an accident. God created this earth for us. And he put man in the Garden of Eden. And because man sinned, he got kicked out of the Garden of Eden. Well, if this ain't the Garden of Eden, you know what I'm saying? Then how much more wonderful was that Garden of Eden? That's my question. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if this is not the Garden of Eden right here where I'm standing, which is really awesome, but then what is the Garden of Eden like? You know what I'm saying? I got so many questions. And, you know, and sometimes I ask the Lord, sometimes I don't, you know. But he's wonderful. I'm telling you, he's really, really wonderful. Hey, look at this canopy up here. I look like I'm in a rainforest here, and I'm not. I'm just in a Shawnee National Forest. You hear that tree frog? And listen to that. The peace and the quiet. Are there things out here that can get you? Yeah, sure are. There's dangers with everything you do. Now, I'm wondering if you can see that old roadbed right there is where the old roadbed goes up and over. This is where evidently these turkey hunters have been going back down into the woods through here. Because there is a path right down through here, you know. And you can see it right here plain as day. And somebody's been up and down it pretty recently. Now, I don't know if they're riding horses down here. I don't think so. But you see that path going down through there? That ain't made by animals. That's made by humans. You know? And they're in here turkey hunting. Which turkey season's over. You know, there won't be another turkey season till fall now. Which I'm sure they hate that, you know. I'll say one thing. Them turkey hunters, they're just as fanatical about turkey hunting as the deer hunters are about hunting deer. I can tell you. the heck is that? What the heck is that? Well, there's her toilet. I found their outhouse. You know, the only thing I didn't find this year, I didn't find no mushrooms. And it ain't for a lack of trying. Oh, check that tree out. It looks like it got a face in it, don't it? Check it out. Hi, Mr. Tree. How are you today? Now, if it answers me, I'm out of here. Oh, thank you, Lord. Sun's coming out. Maybe we can get rid of some of this old gloom and doom rainy weather we've had. God, I'm tired of it. I know there's a lot of poison ivy in here. I guess that must be another one of their crap holes they've dug out and left dug out. Huh. Oh, pretty cool, ain't it? That lichen moss on the side of the tree. Man. Well, they must not have went past here. There's a trail ends there. Look how steep that goes down. I mean, that's steep. It's got to be too late now to find them. It's been too warm. Once that ground temperature gets above 60 degrees, I mean, you're okay in the 50s. But once that ground temperature gets up above 60 degrees, which it already has, because we're already in May, and you won't find a lot of them. Check that out. I mean, look at that. Look how far down that goes. I mean, that just keeps going down and down. I'll say one thing, that me going up down these hills like I have, it has helped keep me in fairly decent shape. So, all right, folks. Well, I'm going to get off here for a while. Get off here for today. And I'll get this video out as quick as I can. So, like I always say, if you find somebody, if you see somebody, smile at them. Okay? You may make their day. If you see somebody in need, give them a hand. If you see somebody, hang on a second. Well, maybe I'll start this again. All right? If you see somebody, smile at them. You might make their day. If you see somebody in need, give them a hand. You know what I'm saying? Be kind. Be gentle. And you'd be amazed at how it comes back to you. You know, if you're mean to people, I hope you get what you deserve. Karma's going to come back and get you. Actually, it ain't karma. It's the good Lord. He's going to make you answer for it. The wages of sin is death, y'all. And I think of it this way, my own self. You know, when you was a kid, you knew if you did something wrong, you was going to get a spanking. But if you did something good, you was going to get rewarded. Well, I'd rather be rewarded than spanked any day. And I had some pretty good dads. And I was blessed with a good stepdad, and I was blessed with a really good um, real dad. I loved them both the same. And so I was a pretty blessed kid. And I'm just gonna say this: it's better off to get rewarded than punished. The Lord will punish you, you know, for being a bad kid. There are consequences for your actions, and He makes us account for it. You know. Now, on top of all that, I mean, the Lord says He will forgive us. You know, and He does. That's what I love about Him the most, is He's a forgiving God and He's a loving God. But we have to recognize that we sinned and then turn around and walk away from it, not to do it again. Okay? That's what He expects us to do. I hope I can find this trail again. I walked down there quite a ways, didn't I? I think this is it right here. Yeah, there's that hole. There's that hole. Yeah, I'm on it. Okay. Yeah, there's the truck. See my hole. Well, you can't. I can. Anyway, y'all, God bless. And stay safe. You know what I'm saying? Take care of nature. Take care of each other. That's the way the Lord intended us to be. I've got about 15 kids where I live. And every day I step out of that building, I hear, "Steve, you got any popsicles?" You know, day after day after day, you'd think it would bother me. It doesn't. It just tickles my heart. Because you know what's going to happen? I coached baseball for 15 years, okay? And what ends up happening is that them kids grow up and they learn to love you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody asked me when I was coaching baseball, what reward did you get out of it? I got the reward of the love of them kids and the respect of the parents, you know. And I got to watch them kids grow up. And believe it or not, you know, that's pretty special. You know, if I had a choice to go back and do it all over again, I'd do it in a minute. I really would. So, but anyway, y'all, you guys ever need prayer for anything? Let me know. Put it down in my comments, and I will pray for you. The Lord is real, and He's a loving God, and I want all my subscribers to know that I'll be there for them if they need me. I will always pray for you. Okay? So, don't hesitate to ask. That's no problem. Y'all, have a great day. God bless. And I will see you on the next video. Goodbye.